Hi everyone, welcome back. It is Friday Favorites and Flops. Hopefully you guys had a great week. I had a lot of favorites this week that I couldn't wait to share with you. And I know I mentioned it in my last video, but I had so many people asking me questions. They asked a lot of questions about when my birthday was. It's May 9th, so it's this coming up Tuesday, and then I leave on Wednesday for Cassie's wedding. So I'm getting excited. I will be gone for Mother's Day, so I'm really sad about that, but my girls and I are going to celebrate Mother's Day on a different day because I won't be home in time to celebrate with my girls, which I'm like kind of devastated about, but you know what? I'm with them all the time, so we're just going to celebrate a different day. But anyways, yeah, I was actually born on Mother's Day. Fun little fact. Now, I always do kind of say this in my videos around Mother's Day. I'm extremely sensitive to those of you who have either lost your mother or those of you who are like longing to be a mother. Anyone who has any infertility issues. I'm like I feel like Mother's Day is like a very tough time, so I'm really like thinking of you guys and like praying for you guys during this time because I do kind of know. But anyways, I don't know why I started talking about Mother's Day because this isn't my last video that you're gonna see from me before then, but whatever. Anyways, so I have a bunch of favorites and I'm really excited because one of my favorites is from Deck of Scarlet. Deck of Scarlet is a makeup subscription. It comes every 2 months and they collaborate with the top influencer, and this month's influencer is my really good friend Stephanie from Babs Beauty. So I was sent the palette early to try out and I have been wearing it a ton, or the collection, a ton recently. And what I love about Deck of Scarlet is it sends you an entire collection sort of like cheek products, eye products, lip products to create a full look. So you're getting a full look in a palette. And the box cost as much as one product from Sephora. So you're getting an entire look and they're all cohesive colors. I'm wearing them all on my face today. I've been wearing it a ton recently because the color theme is purple and I was like, yes. Purple is one of my favorite colors to wear on the eyes because I have like greenish blue eyes. So let me show you some swatches of the palette in a box like this, which I really love, like nice and sleek. And then, like I said, this month is my friend Stephanie. She's gorgeous down here. If you don't follow Stephanie from Babs Beauty, she is such an amazing and sweet person. So she collaborated with them on this month's palette and collection. So this month it has a palette and then it has this chubby stick that came with it, which this is such a beautiful color. I did previously film up close pictures of the palette because before I started using it, because I didn't want you guys to see I'm like a messy person and I don't want you to see like the messiness of the palette. I wanted you to see how beautiful it was, so I will insert those clean close-up shots. But I've been using this palette all week and since I got it really for the past 2 weeks. So it comes in this sleeve right here. You just kind of pull that off and boom, hot baby hot. So what I love about this is it has powder products on one side and then it has the lip products on the other side. And then this month it came, sometimes it comes with 2 eye products, but this month it came with, this is a 1-stroke graphic lip crayon and the color is called MIA, which is like this taupey, beautiful, like such a beautiful taupey shade. I love these. They're super creamy and smooth. I've worn this color on the lips. It's so beautiful. It matches with MAC's Stone lip liner, so love this. And then this month it has a mirror, and then this month it has 3 eyeshadows and it has 2 like cheek products, like a highlighter and a blush. I'm wearing the blush, which is a really pretty purpley blush. And then the 2 lip products, I'm wearing the color Plump and a little bit of the color Brownies. They're so beautiful and creamy. Let me just show you the swatches of these. So here are the swatches of the lip colors. Super duper beautiful and pigmented. These wear really well. Now I have a combination of both of these on my lips today. I love them. They're not too glossy, they're not too sticky. They almost like, they just blend into the lips really well. They're like a beautiful hybrid formula of like a lipstick and a gloss. I love them. I did top it with a little bit of a clear gloss over top because I wanted a little extra shine, but I love the 2 lip colors. Then we have the 3 eyeshadows. This shade right here in Peachy Keen is all over my lid. It's like a shimmery pinky peach color. Then we have Making Mauves, which is my favorite because the quality of these eyeshadows is so good. It blends, this blended really well. It's not patchy at all. And then this purple in Sophia, like look how bright that is. This is on my lash line. It's really hard to get the formula right on purple eyeshadows, and this is a really great formula. It's pigmented and it blends super well. Here are the eyeshadows right there. The peachy color, it's just a really nice subtle peach. Like I said, I have that all over the lid, and then I have the mauve shade, the Making Mauve, the matte shade in my crease, and then I put a little bit of Sophia on the outer part of my eye and then also on my bottom lash line. Here are the blush and the highlight. I also use this blush color as an eyeshadow in my lip today, which it works great as a crease color as well. And I put it on my cheeks and it actually comes off really beautiful on the cheeks. It comes more off of like a pink shade. It has that really pretty pink undertone to it. The highlight is super beautiful. It's like a nice subtle highlight. Has a little bit of peachiness to it, but I love the combination of this. It's what's on my cheeks today. I just lightly applied this blush and then blended and the highlights down the bridge of my nose, and it's so pretty. So I will leave a link down below if you are interested in getting this month's palette or collection, and it's paraben-free, cruelty-free, and made in the USA. I know that's important to a lot of people, so I wanted to mention it. And I love the packaging. The fact that it comes with a full-size mirror is always really important to me, because when products come with a full-size mirror, I don't have to set it down and find something else to use. I like using whatever palette or collection I'm using. I like to be holding it, dipping my brush in, and using the mirror to apply it. I know that sounds small to some people, but I really do appreciate good solid packaging with a mirror when I'm looking for products. So anyways, I will leave the link down below if you guys are interested, but it's really pretty, like how everything, I love how you're getting everything that's like cohesive. So everything goes together and it just plays really well to create a beautiful look. Plus, if you follow some of the YouTubers or influencers that they collaborate with, it's fun to watch their channel and see what they're using and having the product and being able to kind of play along and create some of the similar looks that they're creating as well. I recently have pulled these back out and have been loving them. These are the Ciate. These are called Pretty Stix, and this is the color Sweetheart. It's the perfect everyday pink shade. It looks like super pinky pink when you look at it, but it's really a nice formula because it's like lightweight, but it has this really beautiful shine. I feel like it's Your Lips But Better with like a slight pink to it. I just love the formula. It's a perfect purse lip product because it's glossy. It has that shine to it. It feels super hydrating because of the oils that are in it, and it goes on super well. What I love about this is it's pigmented. It's more pigmented. That reminds me of the Revlon lip butters, really. And where did those go? Why, Revlon, would you discontinue the Revlon lip butters? So I can find it again in these Ciate Pretty Stix. So Sweetheart has been my favorite color. They do have other colors that are a little bit more neutral if you don't like the pinkiness of this, but I think that this is super wearable and it's not too like baby pink on the lips. It's a really nice neutral color. So I've been loving them and they feel so comfortable on the lips. They actually stay, for as creamy as they are, they stay on your lips for a relatively long time. They do have they kind of, the glossiness of it wears down a little bit, but like the color stays there. So this color in Sweetheart, though, I would say is my absolute favorite. They do have some brighter, bold colors, which are beautiful. But this is just like that everyday go-to color. And I've been wearing it all week. It's going to go back in my purse because, like I said, it's that perfect color to just kind of pull out and apply because I don't feel like I need a mirror. I don't feel like I need a lip liner. It's just easy and it feels like you're wearing chapstick. Okay, I have a double-ended brush, which I loathe double-ended brushes, but my friend Sarah from Beauty Buzz Hub also loathes them too, and she told me that this was worth getting because my problem is, and her problem too, is there's no real great way to store it. You're either storing it on one tip and like ruining it or storing it on the other, so it's always like a decision of like, which tip do I not like? that sounded dirty, but you know what I mean. Like, which side do I want to get crushed? This is the Strobe and Sculpt brush from Pixi. I've loved this for carving out my cheekbones, and then also this is like the strobe side. You can use this as to set your concealer, or you use it as your highlighter. I've just been using it as a contour, and I use this to buff in my contour. I've been using a liquid bronzer. Got some hair in my mouth. A liquid bronzer from Cover FX, and I've talked about it before. I think it's in Sun Swept, maybe, and I've just been using that with this brush, blending that in, and then taking a powder product, going on the other side, and really getting the contour, and then just kind of buffing it and blending it all out. I love this brush. I've also used this end for setting under my eyes, like I said, and I haven't used it yet for applying my highlight, but now I'm going to. But it's just a really, really great brush. I found it at Target. I've really been enjoying it, and like Sarah said, it's worth the hassle of figuring out how to store it. So sometimes I just kind of lay it flat on my vanity, and because I've been using it every single day and I love it so much, so I'll put up with the hassle of storing it for that. These are two products from Benefit that I use pretty much every single day, and I just had to give a small shout out to them. I know I've talked about this Benefit High Brow before. This is what I always put on under the arch of my brow to clean up my brows after I do them every single time. I find that this just makes the most difference, and I love the color of it, because sometimes I don't even have to put a highlight down because this just does such a good job. It's like this creamy matte pink shade, as you can see right here. It just highlights really, really beautifully when you put it under the brow, and it blends out. So I put it under my brow like this, and then I take my finger and I just pull down and blend it out. And like I said, it just looks so clean and so fresh. Sometimes when I'm doing minimal makeup, I'll just do mascara and put this under my brow while I'll do my brows. Put this under my brow, do mascara, and I feel like I'm done with this because it just makes everything look so crisp and clean. It's definitely something to, if you are someone who is a minimal, no muss, no fuss, this is something great to add into your routine, because you can put it in your inner corner to brighten it up. You can use it under your brow, like I said, and I feel like you just look done if that's all you're gonna do. Like your brows and your lashes, get this, because honestly, it just has been like one of those products that I use all the time, and I almost forget to like talk about those products because I use them so much, and I don't know, it's like I've been using things and I'm like, why have I not talked about this? And this is one of those products as well that I'm like, I use this every single day. This has taken the place, this is the Benefit Air Patrol, and this has taken the place of my paint pots from MAC. I used to use Soft Ochre and Painterly all the time to prime my eyes, and I still use those occasionally, but I really, really love this, and let me tell you why. It is a BB cream eyelid primer, and it has broad spectrum SPF 20 in it, so it's going to protect your eyelids from the sun. So I really, really love that, because you know you're not putting sunscreen on your eyelids, but your eyelids can get sunburned. So I love using this even on minimal makeup days, because it is like a yellow color, and let me just clean the tip of this off. It is like a yellow cream color, and it just really cancels out, neutralizes everything on the lid. This has a soft tip applicator, which is supposed to mimic a fingertip. So it's supposed to feel like you're applying it with your fingertip. So if you want to just apply it with this, it's soft like a fingertip and it blends it in. What I do is you twist the bottom, the product comes up, and I just kind of put it on my eye like this, and I use my actual fingertip to blend it in, but I do like the fact that you can use this to do that. So let me just show you. It's like this yellowy, really nice brightening but matte cream shade, and it just cancels out so beautifully. I love the base that it leaves, and then I always go over it with like a shadow or to like a powder product to like set it, and it works great at priming my eyes, also keeping my eyeshadow on and protecting my eyes because it has sunscreen in it. So I really, really love this if you're looking for a great eyelid primer. I find this is great. I have a lot of times problems with creasing eyeshadow, and I don't find that I have any of those problems when I'm wearing this primer. So I really have been loving this, and I've used this probably for about a year now. Gone back to it solely for the last 6 months. It's been like my favorite and my most used. So I was like, as I was getting ready today, I'm like, how come I have not talked about this? So I'm talking about it. Okay, that is it for my Friday favorites and flops. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful week. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe down below before you go and leave some of your comments about what your favorite products have been from the week. You know I love to hear them. Oh, also, a lot of you guys have been asking me for a weight loss update. My update is I have lost almost, like on my own scale, about 20 pounds. But I have started running recently. Jogging in the mornings and just jogging like a straight mile, and that I'm hopeful that this is gonna help kind of get me over this, like losing 0.2, gaining 0.4, losing 0.8, gaining 0.2. You know, it's like I go down, I go up, I go down, I go up, but I'm still gradually going down. It's just, it's going slower, and so I'm trying to do more heavy exercising to kind of bump that up. But I am still doing Weight Watchers. So a lot of people have asked that. I am still doing Weight Watchers. So follow me on Snapchat, because sometimes I show what I'm eating and stuff on there if you're looking for some ideas. Anyways, that's it. I already said goodbye, but goodbye again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.